The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead. Wow! How's this for an opening opponent in a gauntlet match?
Makes you want to throw in the towel before the bell even rings.
And from the Pacific Islands,
It feels like it all has led up to this. A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every branch of the Bloodline family tree. The odds are almost insurmountable.
The road is treacherous, but surviving it will bring you immortality. Into the DDT! And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
And into the corner he goes.
And he turned it around.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Shoulders down. And what's this?
Why'd he do that? What's going on?
Vicious arm stomp.
We are going to see it. Headbutt looks like up to the groin.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place. Wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition.
Blast off! You gotta be kidding me!
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Tossed back into the ring.
Oh, what a clothesline.
The Rock now has a leg up in this match.
But to me, it's just one move from turning this around.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stops.
Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent. We are going to see it.
Oh, went down low with a headbutt.
Seated suplex. What a double axe handle.
Tamina being controlled by the opposition here.
Absolutely. The Rock is breaking his opponent down.
A gauntlet match is such a fitting stipulation for tonight, Corey.
From the top. From the top with the splash. Is it enough? The cover.
There's 2. Gone from the gauntlet. It's Tamina.
But you look at our entry pool and it starts to sink in just how much action's left to go. Now this is interesting. Jimmy Uso is next in the gauntlet.
Oh, what a clothesline.
forcefully delivered.
And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you could survive tonight, you...
There it is! Picture perfect from the Rock.
2, and he's still in the game.
Well, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it.
We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
Guys, here we go.
Tremendous impact.
Goes into the pin. There's 2, and he powers out.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Lariat. Here's the trademark intense offense of The Rock.
Jimmy here in a disheartening position.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
Or one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
It's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Pulled in from belly to belly. And now he's going to the top rope. From the top.
Oh, it's a piercing.
This could do it. And that's it. Jimmy Uso is gone. His time in this gauntlet match is over.
Still early in the night as there are a lot of contestants yet to enter the gauntlet. The gauntlet's next entrant is Haku.
With the lariat. And Haku got turned around there. Big clothesline. Loving blow. Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. And Haku is on the downside of things.
Rock digging deeper to the playbook. Looking for the sharpshooter.
After everything he's been, he had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Wicked clothesline.
Target is set on Haku. He's in peril.
Elbows to the face.
Elbows to the temple. And Haku puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Prime opportunity now for Haku to get some separation and gather himself.
Watching.
Huge impact.
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
Quick thinking by The Rock.
He's looking to get back in this.
But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match?
Effective arm drag. The Rock is laying the smack it down.
Haku has been snuffed out.
Taking flight.
And an elbow from the middle rope.
Another ascent.
Look out.
Big splash. Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again. About to hit. That has Haku rocked.
2 times Haku. No longer running the gauntlet.
Here we go. This is how you do a gauntlet match. One down, more to go. This gauntlet just got more interesting with the arrival of Jamal.
And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Jamal is getting picked apart right now.
And The Rock's opponent is looking like a jabroni.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Already he's taken on some damage.
Yeah, The Rock putting focus to the
The Rock. Locking in the sharpshooter. Will his opponent tap? He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. This wrapped up.
Cover! 2. And so Jamal is through with this gauntlet match.
A long road ahead with 5 more entries still to go. Whoa, look out. Roman Reigns is coming and taking no prisoners.
Arm drag. Electrifying offense from the Brahma Bull.
Laying the smack down on Roman Reigns. The Rock clearly hasn't missed a step.
Boom! Boom! He could be looking for a submission here.
Unmitigated demonstration of power. Nice escape. With a suplex.
Setting up for something here. Ooh, going over the top, all the way to the floor. Roman's struggling here, guys.
Roman has to wait.
Watch out!
What? Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
The Rock with some good timing here. Lift it up. What's next? Driving face first. That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there. And he tosses it back in now. Clothesline. Momentum completely in the corner of The Rock.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role.
Sky high. Big splash!
Came down like a lead balloon.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Caught the leg.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
The People's Champ could have used some help from the millions of fans that time. And The Rock talks about just bringing it. Judging by that attack, Rock knows the fight has come to him.
Yeah, as Roman came ready to assert his dominance.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Neither competitor is backing down.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. And Reigns
Roman for the win. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Not quite enough to put him away.
The Rock has his sights on dethroning the tribal chief.
Here it comes.
By the People's Champ. That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
There it is. Roman Reigns has the result of this match.
The war rages on. 4 more combatants await the call to fight.
And here's the next opponent. You know Fatu's come to the gauntlet with a plan. No backing down here. They really want to make sure the best man comes out on top in this one. Clothesline!
The Rock DDT!
Fight. Taking flight on the middle rope, drops the elbow.
Fatu looking helpless to every attack.
And Fatu is looking for a solution.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Snake eyes!
Caught in a bad spot.
Right across the larynx. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Fatu was on the wrong end of things there.
Yeah, as The Rock was taking the boots to asses mentality to heart there. Axe handle finds the mark.
The Rock taking complete control.
I think The Rock's opponent can smell it, guys. The Rock now opting for submission, opting for
The sharpshooter!
Perfectly executed submission hold, locked in deep.
Will we see a tap out? Is there a way out of the sharpshooter?
I think we're seeing it. Great job. Swings for the clothesline instead.
Attempted clothesline blocked into a Uranagi.
Oh, clothesline! The fight has been taken to Fatu.
Fatu has run into a roadblock. There it is! Rock bottom! The Rock got out of it!
Makes the cover! That's it. It's over. Fatu's taken out of this gauntlet match.
Out they go, but we still have 3 more superstars chomping at the bit to win this gauntlet match. Gauntlet time for Tonga Loa. Here we go. Well, that'll leave a mark.
And at this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of the Samoan. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relatives already eliminated, you can't help but be impressed.
I am feeling a titanic ship roaring through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now.
From the top! Elbow drop! Fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target.
Natural athletic ability shown by The Rock.
I think The Rock's opponent can smell it, guys.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
What a barrage of stomps. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up. Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
Corey, we're going to see it. The most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. People's elbow.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Cover. 2. There it is. Tonga Loa is out of this match.
They are out of here.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go. And now it's Maivia entering the gauntlet.
And a clothesline.
And as we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted.
Single leg takedown.
Step over, toe hold applied. The
Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the time being. Float over into the DDT. Maivia isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Peter Maivia's cage might be a bit from the top. Elbow drop. Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
Oh, jeez. Falling hard to the outside.
And out at ringside.
Soaring through the air and connects.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Hey, that's my water bottle.
Don't worry about that now. Just get out of the way, Saxton.
No, you know what? Stay right there, Saxton.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, man. I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
Uh-oh, guys.
We should probably take a step back here. He answers right back.
And Maivia puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Yeah, Maivia's survival instincts are taking over.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
From way up. Went for it all, but gets nothing.
Effective arm drag.
Caught by the back elbow.
The great one with the float over. Boom with a DDT. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Clothesline.
Look at this.
Just what a barrage of stomps. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. Oh, just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's another.
Devastating flourish from The Rock here.
Absolutely. The Rock is breaking his opponent down. And a stop to the gut, too.
Pow, what a shot.
The Rock stepping through. Looking for sharpshooter.
He is struggling to fight.
Now the sharpshooter's in. Trying to roll their back. They do when they get out. And retaliates with a counter.
Draped across the top rope.
Boom. Clubbing forearm. Attack after attack is smothering Peter Maivia.
Yeah, Maivia's having trouble fighting back.
There it is! The Rock got all of it!
Is it enough? The cover. 2 count. Peter Maivia has been defeated. Eliminated from this gauntlet match.
The fun's not over yet. Here's our final entry. Here we go.
next fall will
Solo
win the
Sikoa entering the gauntlet. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
One final adversary stands in the way. The road has been tumultuous, but the finish line is in sight.
Finish the job on your fellow brethren, and there will be no question as to who sits at the head of the table.
The Rock, can you smell it?
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role. Absolutely unfair and unsportsmanlike. You should be ashamed of yourself for stooping that low. Ooh.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Gets driven into the corner.
Lands an elbow.
And Sikoa gets taken a step back in the wrong direction there.
Electrifying offense from The Rock.
And he stonewalls The Rock.
Crucial turnaround there because Solo is falling behind.
Solo could be turning his fortunes around. Pretty drop kick.
This onrush has got to be draining Sikoa.
Sikoa needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
And a stomp to the gut.
The Rock, he's thinking big. From
drop. Good Lord.
All that size and momentum landing with a sickening thud.
Uh-oh. About to hit. Rock bottom. That's going to keep Sikoa down.
2. Winner, and what a statement by The Rock.
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief, the final boss, The Rock!
The battlefield was laid out. The gauntlet was fierce. Pain will live tomorrow. Scars will remain for life. But in this family, you will rule your own kin from a seat at the head of the table. Oof, it's about to get hot in here. Oh, compose yourself,
The
Saxton.
following contest
What,
is an 8-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Lola Vice.
Vice had a successful MMA career as a flyweight before arriving here.
Yeah, and Lola has all the in-ring skills and fighting spirit to succeed in WWE. Lola Vice brimming with confidence.
She certainly has this crowd's attention.
Here comes Tamina.
A very tough young woman. Nobody's Mina, then Tamina.
And representing the Usos from Pacific Islands, Tamina.
We've never seen a competitor in the women's division like Tamina.
Well, rumor has it her mix of brawling and high-flying is next to impossible to prepare for.
One of the most anticipated matches we've had in quite some time. And this woman is the reason why.
The multi-time champion.
And one of the toughest women in the business.
And from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly.
An extremely sweet woman, but tough as nails in the ring. Inspirational superstar.
Inspirational because she achieved all of her dreams through...
The epitome of glamour and ability, Eve Torres.
From Denver, Colorado, Eve Torres.
A woman who will knock you out and then take a selfie.
A Diva Search winner, multiple-time women's champion, and authority figure, Eve Torres has done it all. WWE is about to get some stratisfaction.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
She took part in the groundbreaking first ever women's main event on Monday Night Raw.
Every woman in the locker room that watched that match when they were a kid should have 3 simple words from Ms. Stratus. Thank you, Trish.
Oh, great. It's Kiana James.
And from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
A self-assured competitor, a shrewd businesswoman, and has no qualms about skirting the rules.
Well, Kiana certainly has a lot of tricks in her handbag, which is almost as diversified as her portfolio.
A lot of tricks, Corey? There's a brick in that handbag. Every time.
Well, apparently Kiana James has crunched the numbers, and she believes that she's the odds-on favorite here tonight.
Kiana James gonna show she's as fierce as she is calculating. Oh, here comes trouble.
But also, here comes one of the top young talents from NXT.
And their opponent from Tampa, Florida, JC Jane.
This highly anticipated battle royal has begun. A very unpredictable kind of match.
Chaos reigns supreme. Even the most seasoned superstar can fall victim to the numbers game or an unexpected elimination.
The only possible strategy here is to be prepared for anything.
Big leg drop.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Oh, wrist clutch. Into an arm breaker. Nasty. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys. Oh, no. Bad match in your taking her share of blows at this point.
Hanging on for dear life here.
If both feet touch the floor, you're eliminated.
That knee hurt. Elimination attempt underway, using everything to stay in this one.
But is it enough?
Vicious backbreaker.
Back elbow.
Going for the elimination.
Hooked up. Fisherman suplex. Sharp knee. Oh, ouch. Stomping. Ouch.
Kiana James has been eliminated.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Kick to the stomach.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
That was not just painful in the shoulder. That pain can shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that. Ace of flat-line strikes. Oof. Brutal club. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Then meanwhile, Jane.
Tamina has been eliminated.
Caught in a tough position here.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
We might have an elimination here. Hurricanrana.
Has been eliminated.
Could be moments away from being sent over the top rope. And after that shot to the knee, what could be next?
Putting an end to the elimination attempt, just like that.
Possibly looking for a new plan of attack. This beating is taking its toll on her.
Yeah, that's that physicality we talk about from Jane. Insulting. A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
Trying to get an elimination here.
A desperate battle happening on the ropes. Jane's got her right where she wants her.
But meanwhile, Jane.
Torres is done.
Has been eliminated. Torres has been eliminated.
Oh, man. Ooh, elbow strike.
Drop kick from behind. Might be looking for the elimination here.
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
Across the ring with a bulldog. This could end in an elimination. Ooh, right to the throat. And she reversed it. Could be moments away from being sent over the top rope. Becky Lynch, hammerlock.
Into the reverse DDT.
Someone's in trouble.
Battling to get back into the ring.
Super kick.
Well, there she goes.
Tracy Jane has been eliminated.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
and gets sent right into the corner.
Lynch is right where Stratus wants her. Shit kick by Stratus.
Can Stratus put things away here? What more can these women have left? Where are they finding the energy?
They must be deep into their reserves by now. And I guess there's a more pressing concern than finishing off this elimination right now.
Bad move, if you ask me. Oh, ripping and tearing at the face. The end for Lynch could be on its way.
The check kick for Trish. Hazardous situation for Lynch.
Might be looking for the elimination here. Trish Stratus gets the win in impressive fashion.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
This was a truly spectacular win.
We are looking at the textbook definition of a winner right now, and you can bet she is about to let everyone in the locker room know just that.
Let's get things going in a Falls Count Anywhere match where a fall can occur anywhere in the arena. We begin this bout with Lyra Valkyria, Maxine Dupree, Nikita Lyons, and Lash Legend.
You know the old saying, beware of your surroundings? That's basically what a Falls Count Anywhere match is.
We've been to Saudi Arabia many, many times now. In every show, it just keeps getting better. And these fans, they're just a massive part of it all.
No question about that, Cole. The battles our superstars bring to these people speak like a universal language, and this Saudi crowd is never shy to voice their opinion. The best thing about a no disqualification match is how it can bring out a superstar's creativity. Sometimes there's a violent artist inside these competitors just begging to come out in a match like this.
I don't know, Corey. Wouldn't watercolor be just as effective?
No, not unless you're throwing the watercolors into an opponent's face and impairing their vision, Saxton.
Crossbody!
She's got the shoulders down. Quick kick out from her there.
Yeah, far too early for her to expect anything else. Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Got their opponent set up!
And Lash unable to gain focus there.
And she might start being a little more careful now, considering she's dealing with 3 opponents tonight.
Oh, that's going to sting your back.
From the middle rope. What a splash. Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
created separation with the knee.
Legend not backing down one bit.
Back into the ring here. Lyons trying to close this out. No idea what she's doing.
Yeah, what's the strategy here? Hurricane Rana escapes out of that attack.
Ripped in the hard way.
Propped up in the corner.
Double axe handle smash.
Guys, they're coming dangerously close here. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Oh, no!
All the way to the outside.
Stop after stop after stop.
Lyra Valkyria is dead to rights.
Headed back into the... Oh, look at this. How pretty is this? Oh, backpack face buster.
Is that going to decide it for Lash?
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, the intensity of this Falls Count Anywhere match continues to rise as it goes on.
Oh, backing it up.
Big elbow drop.
Oh, look at this. The schoolgirl. She pops the shoulder up in one.
She is not done yet.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
Suplex!
Nice drop kick, so precise.
And I think we just might see. And that was an effective attack, guys.
It's over. Maxine is done. Cover!
It's over. Nikita Lyons with the victory.
Here is your winner, Nikita Lyons!
What an amazing match, especially for our winner.
Pulling out all the stops in this fatal four-way.
The following is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order.
Trouble.
Introducing the participants. First, from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 209 pounds,
The question hovering above this situation is, how bad do you want it? What are you willing to go through? How far are you willing to push yourself to win the Royal Rumble?
Rules are simple. Toss your opponent over the top rope. Both feet hit the floor, and then you...
Now's the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The original tribal chief. Some say the only tribal chief.
But Roman returned to a much different world. He went from the island of relevancy to now a man without an island. From a tribal chief to a chief without a tribe.
But Roman is dedicated to rebuilding everything he once had. And this time, he's got the WWE Universe by his side.
We all know how this works. We start with 2 competitors in the ring, and new superstars join the fun at regular intervals. The fun is seeing these superstars get eliminated one by one, tossed over the top rope, and landing on the arena floor. Cobra clutch cinched in. Let's be honest, this would be extremely tough to go the distance from here.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Now it's Undertaker headed into this Royal Rumble match.
Crank in the head. Now that's a bell ringer. Forearm club. Oh, looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line.
Number 4 coming.
Now here's a big competitor in the Rumble. Bronson Reed. Oh no, bad match, have your feet off the ground. Oh, right to the throat.
Oh, nasty stop to finish it off. Threat of elimination is all around you in a Royal Rumble. So, Cole, while I know we've said it 1,000 times before, it bears repeating. Watch your back at all times when you're inside the ring.
As long as a superstar keeps getting dumped outside seconds after entering the ring, we'll have to keep saying it, Corey.
Here we go. Number 5.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Yeah, Tama Tonga came prepared for this matchup.
Here comes the winner of the 2023 Royal Rumble, Rhea Ripley. Teetering dangerously close to going over the ropes.
Scratch, claw, grab anything to fight off elimination.
As we and now work entry number 6. Forearm after forearm, vicious attack.
Hitting the elbow drop.
Looks like Ashante the Adonis.
The dead man has him up. Rest in peace. Sent to the corner. Corner. And a couple back elbows to follow. A little back trample there. Okay, I respect those moves. And we have another superstar on the horizon.
Here comes number 7.
Double boots. Combination double DDT.
Looks like Tony D'Angelo wants in on the Royal Rumble action. And that toss got some hang time.
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by. The next superstar is only seconds away, guys.
This is interesting. Grayson Waller is next in the Rumble. That didn't go Ashante's way.
Two-handed choke slam.
Oh, he timed that counter well. this elimination.
This is how you spoil someone's night. Choke slam!
Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, hands.
Military press.
Ashanti Adonis has been eliminated.
Put in a tough position here. To the throat. The dead man scaling the turnbuckles.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Teetering on the top rope, this could be it.
Will the feet touch the floor?
Number 9 is coming. Who is it? Elbow drop.
Bronson Reed has been eliminated.
Now, the time has arrived to rest in peace. Tombstone powerbomb. And the tribal chief being met with hostility there.
Have to find a way to stay in this thing. Avoid elimination at any cost.
You have to think these competitors expected this to be a difficult challenge.
Even so, at this stage, things just get more and more dangerous.
Grayson Waller. And it's wrong. And there was some force on that move.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Wicked clothesline. What a right hand and then somersault up prettier.
The event has been eliminated.
Uncorked a big punch. Number 10 will be joining us momentarily. Bray Wyatt looking to take control in the Royal Rumble. Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam. Ooh, huge splash. Oh, this is going to be ugly. This isn't going to be good.
Bray Wyatt has been eliminated.
Up and
Here comes the red horse, guys. History tells us they will spend the most time in there only to come up short for their efforts.
we've got to acknowledge these fans. A packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here.
Rhea Ripley with the there's the riptide. And he re-enters into the ring.
Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed.
Textbook scoop slam.
Alataga
Executing a vicious Tonga twist.
Here comes the winner of the 2021 Royal Rumble, Bianca Belair.
Springboard.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Nothing pushes your stamina like a rumble. You got to dig deep and keep fighting.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
Kick to the gut. Into a neck breaker.
And his head is taking even more damage.
Oh, some gouging going on.
It's unnecessary.
Pulled in for a belly to belly.
Roman Reigns has been eliminated. Tama Tonga has been eliminated.
Rhea powering up her opponent. Up we got it. moments away from being sent over the top rope.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Muscling up her opponent for riptide.
Oh, clothesline.
Fighting to stave off elimination, has to stay in the ring.
The Undertaker has been eliminated.
Oh, look at this. Oof, raw power.
Belly to belly. Vicious.
Flinged across the way.
Lucky 13.
No, what a Uranagi.
He's headed up high.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
And Axiom ready to make an
Lift off.
All the way up.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too.
big right hand. Chop.
Inverted backbreaker. Ow. Who could number 14 be? Good grief, man. This is vicious.
And we've got Tatum Paxley as our next Royal Rumble entrant. Launched right out of the ring.
Rhea Ripley has been eliminated. Dominic Mysterio has been eliminated.
Trampling the opposition. Oh, missed connection.
Wicked chop block. Number 15 incoming, boys.
This is unique. Face buster. And it's Jimmy Uso joined in this Royal Rumble match.
And the Don hooks the leg.
Tony D'Angelo. Oh, what a swinging fisherman suplex. Really continue.
Say goodnight. The EST with KOD.
Eliminated.
Forced the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Short jabs to the rib cage. Those are agonizing.
Reigns down an elbow retaliation.
Here comes number 16.
Stops that offense from connecting. Out next is Blair Davenport, who looks to make a statement in the Rumble.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Got so much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Man, I can't wait to see who number 17 is going to be.
Davenport. Showing knee delivered.
And here comes JC Jane, looking to make an impact in the Rumble. The arm getting pummeled. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Grayson
Clinging to the
been
ropes, desperate to
eliminated.
stay alive here.
Tony D'Angelo has been eliminated.
Number 18. Focusing on the leg there.
Roxanne perhaps looking to change the direction of this Rumble.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Shoulder to the stomach.
Hoisting up their opponent before a backbreaker, but there's more work to be done.
Look at this. Could be moments away from an elimination here. Here comes 19.
And Devon Dudley looks ready to dominate in this Rumble.
the amazing feat of strength by the EST Gorilla Press Slam. This will be 20.
Superstar to enter this Royal Rumble has been eliminated.
Explosive suplex.
Looks like that chip on James' shoulder may have just gotten knocked off.
The competitor in Davenport coming through here.
And that move might have crossed the line.
Snapmare over. Full head of steam.
And now it's number 21.
It's crunch time. Jawbreaker! Call it Dennis. Here we go with no defendant entering this Rumble. Now Davenport. A military press will eliminate their opponent.
And say goodbye.
Bianca Belair. The power.
And the KOD.
To the face. Had that one telegraphed.
Number 22.
Here comes Meechin to enter the fray here in this Royal Rumble. Oh, what a roundhouse. That can make an opening for her. Being placed in the corner here.
Here we go with entry 23.
Look who's arrived. Apollo Crews, and he looks ready to throw down in this one.
Davenport looking for the Falcon Arrow.
The Falcon Arrow. Goodness. The broken belly strikes.
The arm absorbing the damage. Crank in the head. You know, entering the match at this stage of the Rumble, such a huge advantage. Standing moonsault. And it's Nikita Lyons joining this Royal Rumble match.
Down with the Samoan drop. This makes you a target in the Royal Rumble. You start to look like an easy elimination. Oh, wait. Are we about to see an elimination? Battling to stay alive.
It's not over until both feet touch the floor.
Side slam. Look at this. Are we about to see an elimination?
Desperately trying to avoid getting dumped out of the ring.
Oh, that uppercut might have lost the tooth.
Andy Hartwell has been eliminated.
Looking to get an elimination here.
It won't be made easy, though.
Davenport.
The odds are starting to get a lot better to win at this entry stage.
Get down to the nitty-gritty.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. And Cody Rhodes is looking to win another Royal Rumble match tonight.
Picture perfect moonsault.
At the Rhodes fighting for a whip on the brink of elimination.
Front face lock applied. Up and
Barbuster.
off the rope.
The middle rope. What a roundhouse kick.
Oh, man, spine-crushing impact.
Oh, man, this is crazy. And it's time for number 26.
Cody hooking the arms of his opponent, hoisting them.
Davenport.
Soaring knee delivered. Kick to the stomach.
Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. We could be looking at an elimination.
Gotta hold on for dear life right now.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Ooh, slam with authority.
Waistlock from behind.
Deadlift back suplex.
Has been eliminated.
Multiple knee strikes. Just completely dominating.
Catapulting down on the opponent.
Went for the springboard and miss.
Bianca Belair has been eliminated.
Knee defeat.
Blair Davenport has been eliminated.
Stomping down. Ooh.
Chin setting it up. If you're a betting man like me, this is the one to put your money on.
I agree with you, Corey. You're always right.
And here's Rock.
Super kick for the elimination.
Lyons has been eliminated.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this.
Raquel looking to establish her dominance.
Tejana bomb.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
When you last in the Rumble this long, there's no way you're at 100%.
Corey, we've got 3 left. Who could this be? We're running out of options.
And we found out it's Javon Evans, who we know has a plan going into the Rumble.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me?
What for? And she's set right into that corner.
Return fire from Michin.
Who's 29 gonna be?
You should know this by now, Byron.
Just a dominant display. My goodness.
Shaking things up in this Rumble with Chad Gable entering the ring. Moves up.
Oh, capped off with a big forearm.
Big height on that moonsault. Oh, caught him.
No way. No way. I think I know who it is.
That's a stoop.
This can't bode well.
And now Raquel Rodriguez and Otis ready to make an impact in this Rumble.
Vicious, downright savage club right there. Getting set up in the corner now.
Everything he can do to create space here. Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Ow!
Almost over the rope, struggling to stay in it.
From the top. Boom. Might be looking for the elimination here.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Northern Lights. That shot on Javon did not miss.
A smart attack there by Gable. A true savant in the ring.
DDT delivered. Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here.
Turned inside out with a desperation clothesline.
Over and over, repeated waistlock takedowns.
This was the perfect conclusion to a truly exhilarating Royal Rumble match. They have just stamped their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania.
This win is huge. I'm sure they'll be posting about this on social media all week long.